Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi on play-by-play, Chris Singleton providing the color. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, Bryce Elder. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Fought off foul.
First pitch, 135.
The pitch. Ball one there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. The pitch. Left field. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
But we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these guys know what to do when men are on.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Touches down, that's a hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Going 2 now, and that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Man at first. Next to hit, Juan Soto. And a foul ball. pitch. That one to first. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. Josh Bell now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. A swing and a soft liner. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats it. He's safe. No play. That's an infield single.
Look, I love when guys leave their feet with a purpose, and that's what he did right there. By laying out and keeping that ball on the infield, he probably saved a run from scoring. And I know it's an infield hit, and they're threatening, but for now, that was a big play.
Here's Kike Hernandez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two outs, bases are full. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and a run scores.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
2 outs, bases full. Number 9 getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Bases loaded, 2 down. That's out to center field. Right there is Laureano. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the first, and today's starter, Joe Ross. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And he deals. Orlando Arcia swings through that one to lead off the inning. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
On the ground. Hernandez over to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a big factor for them in recent games, Orlando Arcia.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The pitch. And a foul ball. One now. And that one fouled off. One and 2 now on Acuna. The punch out there, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 1-0. And now it's Wilmer Flores. His righty-lefty splits there.
Leading off for the Nationals, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And a pitch. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. That misses. And that's ball 2. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
That one misses in the dirt. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
3-1 now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The 1-0. Swung on, belted. That's back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, gets away from Pena. The tag, save. He scores on a wild pitch. Runner at third here, nobody out. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
Next pitch misses way outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter, number 1.
Cesar Hernandez, the next to hit, and he's already singled in this game.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And the 0-1. And there's a ball.
That's just out.
Righty delivers. And now 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. And a 3-1 on the way. And he walked him. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And that one wrapped foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Fox, the runner at third. Brantley on second. Hernandez at first with no outs. Next one just misses. 2-2.
Caught him break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now it's Juan Soto, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 run is in. Laureano fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bryce Elder done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on here, Kyle Wright. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 30, Kyle Wright.
Here's Josh Bell. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike Hernandez.
Next to hit for the Nats, Enrique Hernandez.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 5 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
The wind of the pitch. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. The 2-1. And now 2-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Laureano comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Ozuna leads off first with 1 away. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back. Three-two on the way. And it's fouled away. And here it comes. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Dansby Swanson stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And now the count is even. And a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. To the right side, and that should be extra bases. Ozuna around third, and it gets by him. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. Another scores. They clear the bases, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the veteran third baseman, Rougned Odor. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground right side, there's Hernandez handling the chance. Gathers and throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Manny Pena. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And a 2-1 on the way. Swings through that.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 5 and the Braves 3. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, number 9.
Leading off for Washington, the designated hitter,
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. The other way. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. So up next, Wilmer Flores. Late swing, fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Got him. That's the second out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Lucius Fox. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On a line, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. This one in the air, right field. Acuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one left for Washington as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Orlando.
Ross back to work.
Arcia.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hernandez under it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Eddie.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Struck out swinging his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. That misses the zone. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 3-2. This to center field. And he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering, and it just misses.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And the 1-0. Just missed. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Two one now. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year an OPS of 917 just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base, and when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Two outs, runner at first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In there for strike one. Ross with a move to first. Acuna dives back in. Acuna, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 0-2 stays alive. At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. Flips it behind his back. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. They're still down 5-3. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate.
Off for Washington, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And ball one. Here comes a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now up for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. In the air out to center. Right there is Laureano. Makes the catch. One down.
Now back, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. And there's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
First and second, 1 out. Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
That's down and in.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0. And that's through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
One out. Runners at first and second. Out towards right center field. Right there is Laureano. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 5, TK.
Now it's going to be Enrique Hernandez. Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez at second. Soto at first. 2 out of the inning. The 0-2. And now 1-2. On the ground to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. So the Nats lead the pair, and it remains 5-3. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
For the Braves, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Flores moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Ramon Laureano. First offering misses the mark. The pitch.
One and one.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Fox picks it up, sends it across to first. Just got him on that one.
Now that Swanson.
2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back at Truist Park, top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 31. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. That's hard hit on the line. Laureano right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores digging in for the Nationals. On a line out towards center. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One gone, runner at first. Up now for Washington, Lucius Fox. Hammered, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Michael Brantley stands in. That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And they get Brantley for the out. And there are two down. So first and second with two outs. And here is Cesar Hernandez. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Flores rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 6-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Second and third, two down. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ross back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Righty delivers. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The 1-2. And down on strikes. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Manny Pena. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the first baseman, Orlando Arcia.
And now the first baseman, Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. And a strike in there. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. The pitch. Out to short. Fox collects it. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves are set down 1-2-3 and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival to take your game to another level. Oh, Juan Soto.
The right-hander back to work. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. This one smacked out to left center. Ozuna pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. 1 for 3. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering way off the plate. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. High fly ball out into left center field. Laureano racing over to make the catch. Nationals go quietly, but they still lead it 6-3. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Leading up for the Braves, the designated hitter, Eddie.
And now Will Harris into the game, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And the pitch. And that one clips the corner. And the pitch.
Ball.
That's in there. 1-2. And here it comes. Stays alive. And the righty deals. And it's even up.
He might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now that right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Good contact guy, good defender. Fouled off left side. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Ozzie Albies. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and he's out at second. 2-2. And downstairs. Here comes a 3-2. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ozuna in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Albies dives back in. And he deals. Albies on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bounce to third. Flores gloves it. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning. Braves strand 1, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, number 9.
Leading off for the Nationals, the designated hitter,
The pitch. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the lefty and takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Slow roller to third. Odor handles. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So digging in, Wilmer Flores. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Lucius.
Next to hit for the Nats, Lucius Fox. First pitch, not close. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Trevor Rosenthal getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. 2 outs. Good eye right there. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. Nothing doing for Washington as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back at Truist Park, and now the center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
For the Braves, the center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
New pitcher on now, number 64, trying to protect this lead.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Soto on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Swings through that one, 0-1. Next one misses, ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Rougned Odor. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Fox collects. Throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Braves go down quickly here and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Michael Brantley to start things off.
For Washington, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one missing inside. Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Arcia takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez digs in now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. Now one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch to the right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. Bounced out to short, and that eats him up. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Juan Soto now. On the ground right side. Diving stop at first, and that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Manny Pena.
For the Braves, the catcher,
The
Manny
pitch.
Pena.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals to third. Flores picks it up, sends it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, Orlando Arcia.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that's in there for strike 1. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. And now the count is even. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Down in order go the Braves. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Kenley on here. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 74, Kenley.
Up now for Washington, Josh Bell.
Leading off for the Nationals, the first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Jansen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter,
next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Kicks and fires. And now it's even up.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Late swing, foul to the left. Got him. Now one gone in the ninth. Enrique Hernandez now at the plate. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Strasburg.
Number 9 will hit next. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. That one drifts inside. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And the next pitch is way outside. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Nationals 6 and the Braves 3. So bottom of the ninth. Now in for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Keone Kela. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. Ball one there.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
One, two now. Foul ball there. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. And he deals. Stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Albies stands in now, looks at that one inside. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the righty deals. And strike 2. Oh, and 2 now. And ball 1. Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 11 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.